The next API is rename. So here we are going to use the rename API for renaming our open file. So this is the syntax for that renaming. Here you have to pass the old name and the new name. And to make use of this file, this API, you have to include the two header files, that is iostream.h and the unistandard.h. The rename causes the link named old name to be renamed as the new name. If the file new name exists, it is first removed. Both old name and new name must satisfy the two conditions, that is be both directories or both non-directories. Means both the files should be present at the same file system. One should not be a file and another should not be a directory. But they do not have to be in the same directory path. Okay, they should not be present in the same directory path. They should have the same file system. They should have the type of the file should be same, but they should not be present at the same directory. If old name is a symbolic link, the symbolic link is renamed, not the file or the directory which it points to. Next is stat, fstat and the lstat is there. To get the attributes of the file, you are going to use this stat here. Then stat, these are present in the header file, sys types and the stat header files. Okay. Whereas the stat, it is going to take the two parameters, fstat take the two parameters and the lstat it will take the two parameters. First we will see the stat. Here stat, it is going to obtain the information about the file which has been pointed by the path name. Okay, so that file will be pointed by this path name. Okay, the file which has been present in this file name, that file information will be retrieved and that will be stored in the structure stat there. Read, write and execute permission of the named file is not required here, but all the directories which are listed in the path name leading to the file must be searchable. Those must be reachable. Next is fstat is there. Here it is going to take the file descriptor as a input. Means here you are going to access the structure of the file. Here fstat means file structure, and those things will be stored in the stat structure. Obtain the same information about a file which is known by the file descriptor fdr. In a lstat, constant character star path, here you are going to pass the path name. Okay, then here start buffer will be there. Like start only, except that if the named file is a symbolic link. Okay, so three forms are there: stat, fstat and the lstat. Stat is for accessing the information or the attributes about the file or the directories, you can say. Here you are going to pass the path name as a parameter. Fstat, here you are going to access the structure of the file. Lstat, here you are going to access the structure of the linked files. Okay, and this is the structure stat here. It is going to consist of the mode, that is file type and the mode, then the inode number, device number, then the link number, number of the links present, user ID of the owner, group ID, bytes, access, modified, status, last file status change, that is ctime, block size, then the number of blocks present in the file. These all informations are present in the stat. So in these variables, whatever the attribute you are going to access, those value will be stored here. Here we will see one example here. Here we are passing some argument through the command. So argument C and argument V will be there. I am declaring one buffer. F descriptor will be there. Then the length. If argument is minus minus, your pre-decrementing is greater than 0. You are accessing the elements there, right? Command line arguments. Okay. If you are going to access the first argument, if it is okay, then what you are doing, you are opening the file in the write only mode. Okay, and you are giving the read write executable permissions, and for remaining you are just giving the read permission there. Then you are writing in the file descriptor hello. The size will be 12 if it is. Else what you are doing, you are just accessing you are opening in the read only mode, accessing the values, and you are displaying on the descriptor. Okay. Next is ch mode and the fch mode. The ch mode and the fc mode functions changes the file access permission for owner, group and the others, and also set UID and set the GID here. User ID and the group ID will be set there. It is a process that calls one of these functions should have the effective user ID of either the super user or the owner of the file here. So hash includes this slash types.h, stat.h and unistandard.h. These are the three headers files which you are going to include to make use of the ch mode and fch mode APIs. Ch mode, it is going to take the parameter as the path name and the mode of the flag, whereas the fch mode, that is the file ch mode, it is going to take the file descriptor as a parameter and the mode flag as a input there. Then next is ch owner, fch owner and the lch owner. Fch owner for directory, fch for the file and lch for the linked file. The ch owner and the fch functions change the user ID and group ID of the files. The lch owner function changes the ownership of the symbolic link file. Here a hash include unistandard and systypes.h. These are the two header files. And here we will see the format for the ch owner, fch owner and the lch owner. Ch owner constant character path name will be there. I'm going to pass the user ID and the group ID. Okay, just you are going to change the ownership here. Okay, so here in the fch you are going to pass the f descriptor as a parameter, then user ID, and then you are going to pass the group ID. Then lch, here you are going to pass the linked files. Then for that you are going to pass the user ID and the group ID. Path name is the path name of the file. UID, it is going to specify the new user ID to be assigned to a file, and GID specify the new group ID to be assigned to the file. You are just changing the user ID and the GID, right? So here whatever the user ID and the GID you are going to assign, give, that will be assigned to that particular file or the directory. Then next is the utime. The utime function, it is going to modify the access and modification timestamps of a file here. It's a parameter, we will see the parameters, that is constant character path name struct utime buff times is there. Here it is going to make use of its own structure, we will see that one. Then path name is the path name of the file, where the times argument specify the new access time and the modification for the file. Actually times, it is a structure which consists of two values, that is access time and the modification time. So here you are going to change that one. Thank you.